Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Edric Show. I am your host, Edric Jerome. This is the place for intelligent conversation with interesting people. Go ahead and ring that notification bell, hit that subscribe button, and you will get notified when I post content each and every week. First show of 2024. So happy New Year to everyone. And we're ready to get off to an exciting 2024. My first guest of the year is Troi Smith. He is the director of sales at Fine Home Real Estate in Fairfield, California. He has more than 20 years of experience as a real estate broker. And on Friday, February 9th, 2024, he will be installed as the new president of Solano Realtist Association, an affiliate of the National Association of Real Estate Brokers, the oldest minority trade association in America. Troi, welcome to the show.
Welcome. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
No, we've been talking for a while now, and it's good to have you on the show, man. It's good to see you around town and some of the events. So let's get into it. First of all, congratulations on being the new president of the Solano Realtist Association. Tell me about the organization, its purpose, and some of its goals.
So its purpose is, and I'll just kind of go back to when it started. The National Association of Real Estate Brokers started in 1947. Because Black and brown people were not allowed to be realtors. So they created the term Realists, and that's who we are. Our whole purpose is democracy and housing for everyone. And so there are 101 chapters currently in the nation, 11 in California, and I am the president of the Solano chapter here in California. There's locally, there's also a chapter in the Central Valley, and also Sacramento and Oakland.
How did the opportunity to become president present itself to you? Was it something that just kind of fell in your lap, or was it something that you really wanted to do? How did that come about?
Well, I was asked to be from the outgoing president, and I just took the opportunity because I saw there was a need to step in and help within my community, so I stepped up.
As the incoming president, what's your vision for the organization, and where do you want to see it be in the next couple of years?
So my vision, one, is to get the word out about who we are and what we do. A lot of people aren't aware of what we've done within the community from the inception of the organization nationally to here. So one of the things I want to do again is get out the awareness of who we are and what our purpose is, as I just mentioned. And then also really getting into the community and helping. We do things with the youth as well. And so just really want to get in and increase Black home ownership, which is the national goal, is to increase national home ownership by 2 million people, 2 million Black homeowners within the nation.
We talked a little bit about the term realtist, and maybe we could talk a little bit more about that. So maybe we could dive a little bit deeper in the significance of the term realtist and why it's so important to real estate brokers who happen to be African American.
Well, because our purpose is to serve our community, to help, and as I just mentioned, to increase Black home ownership. So that's the purpose. And so we have classes where we talk to the community about home ownership, and so we're working on putting that together. And we have some classes, actually have a training seminar schedule where we're going to do 8 classes that will be partnered with Chase Bank. And so we'll be reaching out to our community and just teaching about real estate and just putting the word out that you too can own a home too if you choose.
What advice would you give? Because you have a lot of experience in the real estate industry. There might be some people who are looking at career changes or maybe just situations where they might want to start doing something like this. What advice would you give to maybe someone who's thinking about becoming a real estate broker? And maybe what are some of the lessons you've learned over the years that you can share?
Advice, I would say, if that's what you're thinking about doing, I would say just definitely reach out to someone like myself or whomever else you may know who's in the business and ask questions. Ask if this is, I mean, like anything else, this isn't for everybody, but it can create generational wealth for yourself and for your family. So if it's something you're thinking about, I would just say, reach out to one of us and see if it's the right fit for you.
A lot of conversation about the real estate market, particularly in California and more locally here in Solano County. people offering advice, interest rates and so forth and so on. And what's your take on the current real estate market, maybe in California, in general, but more specifically, where do you see the market? What are some of the things that you're observing with the real estate market right now in January 2024?
So I would say that a lot of people are waiting for the rates to go down, and then they'll jump into real estate. And the problem with that is, so is everyone else. And so when that happens, and everybody jumps into the pool at the same time, the rates go down, but the prices go up. And so now the rates are going down. You've got a buyer's frenzy. Prices are going back up. And so I would say jump in now, right? Before the rates go down, and you are able to gain equity as those people who are fighting for the rates to go down and they jump into the pool. When they cause the prices to go up, you are gaining equity because you jumped in now. There are also some lenders currently that if you buy now, they will, for the next 5 years, allow you to refinance at no charge as many times as you want within those 5 years. So I think it's in your best interest, and you can still get those same rates that you're looking for and have the equity to go with it.
What is some of the advice you would give folks, just maybe some one or two basic financial steps that they need to take before they're even ready to come and engage you to talk about purchasing a home or purchasing a property?
I would say if you are looking to get into real estate, looking to purchase, looking to buy, the first thing I would say is you are where you are. And I would say go and speak with a lender to find out where you fit in terms of qualifying. Are you able to buy or purchase now? And find out, right? Don't wait to find out later, wait, until you get things ready and you think you've gotten everything ready. But then when you speak to the lender, they tell you there's some additional things you have to work on. Start working on all of it now by talking to a lender and finding out everything you need to do to be ready to purchase.
I have a couple questions for you left, but let me ask you now, just on a personal note, how did you get attracted and become a real estate broker? Where did it come from? And, where did you grow up, man?
So I've been in Fairfield for quite a while, since I was about 12. So I've been here actually about 12, from junior high through high school. And so I got into real estate because my family is in real estate. My mom, we actually purchased our company in 2004. So this year is 20 years that we've owned Fine Homes. She's passed away now, and even before that, so it was a generational thing. My grandmother was in real estate, so it's just always been in my life. I've always known about real estate, and my mother tried to get me into real estate when I was in high school. Hey, come to my appointments with you. I think this would be a great career for you. And I just wanted nothing to do with it until I was finished with college, and then just realized, what am I going to do? And I was in the back of my mind, real estate. So that's kind of how it started for me.
Well, again, LaTroi, I want to congratulate you on being selected as the president of Solano Realtist Association. Let me give the particulars of your installation ceremony. It's going to be on February 9th, which is a Friday, at 1 p.m. at the Solano Innovation Center at 220 Campus Lane in Fairfield, California. If you want tickets to the installation ceremony, and the officers will be installed at the same time, you can go to Eventbrite and search Solano Realtist, and you can get all the information about how you can get tickets to the luncheon and help LaTroi celebrate his installation as president of the Solano Realtist Association. If people want more information about you, LaTroi, or your organization, where can they go?
They can go to my Facebook or my Instagram, which is LaTroi, Mr. Real Estate. You can also go to the Solano Realtist Instagram and or Facebook.
Excellent. Well, LaTroi Smith, Director of Sales, Fine Homes, Real Estate in Fairfield. Thank you so much for coming on the Edric Show, and good luck and congratulations again on becoming president of the Solano Realtist Association.
Thank you. I appreciate you having me on. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. This has been another edition of the Edric Show. I am your host, Edric Jerome. As promised, this is intelligent conversation with interesting people. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and ring that notification bell. You will get notified of content I post each and every week. I want to thank you for tuning in, and we will catch you on the next episode.